Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine, doing great at your homes. So students, I have already started the chapter Algebraic Expressions, right students? And today I am going to explain you about factors and coefficients. I have already explained about this topic, but again I am explaining because I got query from one student in the comment section. So what are factors of an algebraic expression? Factors of an algebraic expressions are each term of an algebraic expression consists of a product of constants and variables, right? So there are how many terms? It depends on the number of terms, that whether an algebraic expression is a monomial, binomial or trinomial or a polynomial. So you have to count the number of terms. From that you can analyze. I will be explaining you about that also. But before going to that, I want to explain you about factors. So I am going to write one algebraic expression for you. 12x square minus 3xy plus 6. So this is an algebraic expression containing how many terms? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. How many terms are there in this algebraic expression? In total, there are 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. Why there are 3 terms in this algebraic expression? Because this algebraic expression is divided into how many parts? 1 part, 2 part and first part, second part and third part. Right students? So in total there are 3 terms in this algebraic expression. Now each term of an algebraic expression consists of a product of constant and variables. अब ये जो है in this is a product of constant and variables. 12 is a constant, x and x both are variables. So by multiplying one constant and 2 variables, we have obtained one term. So this term is called the first part of the algebraic expression, and 12x and x, by which we have obtained this product, this term. These 3 are the factors of this term. So what is the factor of 12x square? 12x and x. Now coming to the second term, 3xy. How this term is formed? This term is formed by multiplying minus 3x and y. So 2 variables and 1 constant is multiplied to obtain this term of an algebraic expression. So minus 3x and y. These 3 are the factors of minus 3xy. So each term of an algebraic expression is a factor of itself. 12x square के factors क्या हैं? 12x and x. Minus 3xy का factor क्या है? Minus 3x and y. What is the factor of 6? The factor of 6 is 6. So I hope you must have understood about the factors of an algebraic term. Now a constant factor is called a numerical factor, while a variable factor is known as a literal factor. So this is a numerical factor. The number which is constant, it is numerical factor. This is also numerical factor. But talking about the variable factor, it is known as a literal factor. So this x and x, these 2 are the literal factors. The constant factors are called numerical factor and the variable factor is called a literal factor. I hope you must have understood about factors. And coefficient, I have already explained you about the coefficient. If I talk about 12x square, what is the coefficient of x square in this term? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. The coefficient of the coefficient of x square in this term is 12. Now talking about what is the coefficient of xy in this term. The coefficient of xy in this term is minus 3. But if I talk about the coefficient of x in this term, so remove x, minus 3y is the coefficient of x. Talking about the coefficient of y in this term, the coefficient of y in this term is minus 3x, right students? So I hope you must have understood about the coefficients. Now constant term, you already know, it has a term of an algebraic expression having no literal factor is called a constant term. Few minutes ago I have already explained you about that. A factor which is constant is called numerical factor and the variable factor is called literal factor. So now it is given in the definition of constant term that a term of an expression that have no literal factor. क्योंकि ये constant है तो इसके साथ कोई literal factors नहीं होंगे. See, this one is constant, so it is not having any literal factors. Literal factors means there are no variables attached with this number. इसके साथ x, y, a, b, c, l, m, n आपको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. It will be at the extreme right most probably in every algebraic expression, and there will be no literal factors attached to it. It will be only having the constant factor, that is the numerical factor. Literal factors आपको किस में मिलेंगे? You will be getting the literal factors in the first part, second part, first term, second term, which is also containing the variables along with the constants. Okay students, I hope you must have understood about factors and coefficient. Now I want to explain you about monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. Because there are various types of algebraic expressions, so you must know about each and every algebraic expression which is given in your maths book. So the first one is that an algebraic expression which contains only one term. For example, if I am writing 5x, so 5x is an algebraic expression containing only one term. So this is called a monomial. Mono means one, right? So this is called monomial. Why it is called monomial? Because it is containing only one term. So 5x is one example. One example that I can take is 3mn minus 4xy, and further examples which we can take is 7 minus 8 minus 6 minus 6. So these three are the constants and these three are the variables. But yes, there is one thing, that every algebraic expression is containing how many terms? Only one term. So that is why we call the algebraic expressions having one term, we call them monomials. We used to call them as monomials. I hope you must have understood about monomials. Now let me explain you about binomials. Bi means, if you know the answer you can comment down in the comment section. Bi means two. So binomials. Binomials must be containing how many terms in the algebraic expression? There will be two terms. So an algebraic expression containing two terms is called an binomial. So it can be like that: 4x plus 3, 7xy plus 2zx, 4l minus 3, 7ab plus 2cd. So in all the algebraic expressions, what we can see? They all are having how many terms? Two terms are there. So an algebraic expression containing two terms is called a binomial. I hope you must have understood about binomial. Now, explaining you about trinomials. Tri means what? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. Tri means three, and trinomials is an algebraic expression containing how many terms? Please comment down in the comment section. Trinomial is an algebraic expression containing how many terms? Trinomial is an algebraic expression containing three terms. So I can write like this: 2x square minus 4y plus 3, 3ab plus 2c, 3ab plus 2c minus 4, 7xy minus 2y plus 3c. So in all the algebraic expressions, as you all can see that how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in total, every algebraic expression is having how many terms? 3 terms. So these are called trinomials. Now let me explain you about quadrinomials. Quadri means what? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. You can easily analyze that what does quadri means. Quadrilateral, you must have studied about this figure in geometry. Quadrilateral is a four-sided closed figure, right? A quadrilateral is a four-sided closed figure. So in the same way, a quadrinomial must be having how many terms in the algebraic expression? A quadrinomial must be having how many algebraic terms? 4 algebraic terms. How many algebraic terms? 4 algebraic terms. So an algebraic expression containing 4 terms is called a quadrinomial. Now quadrinomial, the examples can be a plus b plus c minus 3, x plus y plus z plus 6, 3xy plus 4yz plus 5zx minus 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So each and every algebraic expression is having how many terms? 4 terms. Okay. Now the last one, that is polynomials. Poly means what? Poly means many. Poly means many. So what is a polynomial? Polynomial is an algebraic expression containing more than one term. So an algebraic expression containing 2 or more than 2 terms. More than one means जो आपका one term वाला algebraic expression होगा, that is a monomial. But if I talk about a algebraic expression having how many terms? 2 terms. So from 2 the polynomials start. More than one, एक से ज़्यादा है तो that algebraic expression is said to be a polynomial. So in the book it's given that an expression containing 2 or more terms is called a polynomial. So we can say that a binomial, a trinomial and a quadrinomial is also an polynomial, but a monomial is not a polynomial. A monomial is not a polynomial. Or monomials are not a polynomials. I hope you must have understood, students. Now let me explain you about like terms and unlike terms in the algebraic expression. Please listen to me carefully, because if you will miss any single thing in the video, you are not going to understand the chapter. It's very interesting chapter. So in a given algebraic expressions, the terms having the same literal factors. Same literal factors, abhi maine aapko few minutes ago I have explained you about the literal factors. Now tell me what are literal factors. If you know the answer, you have to comment down in the comment section. Yes students, very good. A variable factor is known as a literal factor. अब variable factors में क्या आएंगे? Variables x, y, z, l, m, n and any alphabetic letter is known as a literal factor because it is a variable factor. So I can also give you questions in exams like that. A variable factor is called dash factor. So you have to mention literal factor. A constant factor is called dash factor. So you have to mention numerical factor. You should know the other names of the other names of the terms given in your maths book. Right students? So now like and unlike terms. So in a given algebraic expression, the terms having the same literal factors are called like terms or similar terms. Otherwise they are called unlike terms. So let me explain you about like and unlike terms. For example, I am writing an algebraic expression for you. 3x square plus 2y minus 5x square minus 6y plus 2 minus 7y plus 3. So this is a polynomial. What we call it? We used to call it polynomial because it is having more than one term in this algebraic expression. Now you have to tell me which of the following terms are like terms and which of the following are unlike terms. So like terms are the terms having same literal factors. Same literal factors means जो उसका variable part होगा वो क्या होगा? Same होगा. So as you all can see that this is having 3x square and this is also having x square. So 3x square and minus 5x square. These two are the like terms. 3x square minus 5x square because both are having same literal factor, that is x square. So if I talk about the like terms, the first like term which I found in this algebraic expression is 3x square. आप क्या करेंगे? While solving an algebraic expression, you have to combine the like terms together. You have to keep it together. All the like terms will be kept together. So 3x square having the same literal factor minus 5x square. So minus 5x square I have kept over here. Now talking about 2y. As you all can see that how many like terms are there in regards to 2y. There are two more like terms. One is minus 6y and the other one is minus 7y. So we can write it together because they all are having same literal factor, that is y. Y and y. So 2y minus 6y and minus 7y. Now what is left? Two constants are left and these two constants are having same numerical factor. 2 and 3, ये दोनों के दोनों क्या है? Constants हैं. So we can easily add them. So at the end it will be plus 2 and plus 3. See what I have done? It was very complicated, but what I have done, I have kept the like terms together. Now I will be solving it for you. So please pay attention, students. 3x square minus 5x square. You must have studied the chapter integers, plus minus minus and sign of the greater number. Plus minus minus and sign of the greatest number. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So minus 2x square. Now 2y minus 6y minus 7y. So you have to follow BODMAS rule over here. So 2y minus 6y is minus 4y. Right? And minus 4y minus 7y is, जब आप इसको solve करेंगे, it is like this. 2y minus 6y is minus 4y and then minus 4y minus 7y is minus minus plus, sign किसकी लगती है? Minus की. So it is minus 11y. Right, students? What is the answer? It is minus 11y and 2 plus 3 is 5. So I have solved this algebraic expression. It was such a long expression, but once we solve it, we have found an algebraic expression containing how many terms? 3 terms. So an algebraic expression containing 3 terms is called an, you have to answer in the comment section, trinomial. Very good, students. So I hope you must have understood about the algebraic expressions, the factors, the coefficients, like terms and unlike terms. In the next video, I will be explaining you about addition of algebraic expressions and subtraction of algebraic expressions. Till then, bye-bye, take care. Any queries, any problem, you can comment down in the comment section. If you have understood, you can like the video and subscribe the channel. Bye-bye, take care.
Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.